So, why do I think so many people struggle with money? Back in a minute. And I'm going to use a video clip I have not used in like forever. Hang on. Good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City, channel name Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I truly love, love, love helping other people keep some more of their own hard earned money. I also would like to keep some myself. There you go. How's everybody doing today? Hope that everybody's doing well on this Saturday morning, on this beautiful Saturday morning, no matter what the weather is, whether you're going to work, whether you're not going to work. I want you to have a beautiful day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Enjoy this gift like a wonderful, wonderful radio personality that I used to love so very much. He was such an inspiration to me, listening to him every day. He was always so bright and cheerful in the morning. You may remember him. His name was Harry Harrison. And he always say, may we unwrap this day like a precious gift. What a thought. What a thought about unwrapping each and every day like a precious gift. What do you do with a precious gift when you're unwrapping? You're taking your time, you're savoring the moment, you're not distracted. All good stuff, all good stuff. So today I want to talk to you today, and of course, this is my opinion and only my opinion. Because I truly wonder, why do so many people get into financial issues? I was sitting over my 25-cent cup of Joe. I make no bones about it. I have no problem bragging that I drink a 25-cent cup of Joe made at home. Hello. I don't mind doing it. I have no problem doing that. Sure beats spending a lot more, but that's my opinion. But it is a mathematical fact. If you drink, let's say, 25-cent cups of Joe versus $3 plus cups of Joe and multiply that by 31 days out of the month, you do the math. That's a lot of money saved. There you go. But getting away from coffee for a minute, I think that the mindset of an individual is extremely important. It is extremely important in every single thing we do in life, whether it's how we approach our job, whether it's how we approach a school project like when we were younger, whether it's how we approach studying or wanting to achieve certain goals. Our mindset plays a huge role. And why am I bringing this up? Because I am of a firm believer, a firm belief to not let, let's say, one money setback become your complete life throwback. What? What does that mean? No, 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 no. What I just said is golden. I'm going to repeat myself. Don't let one money setback become your complete life throwback. Don't let it throw you back. No, no, no. Because then some people are pushed into this corner in their mind, like they're mentally up against the wall. Oh, I went over budget. I messed up. You see, here's what it is. Some people are of the all or nothing mentality. Example. This could even be applied to people who are trying to lose weight or trying to gain weight. Let's go to the person more commonly that you hear about, and that's the person that's trying to lose weight. Let's say that they approach, a change in their dietary life and lifestyle change and, watching what they're eating, and they're going along just fine for quite a while even. And then all of a sudden, maybe one isolated day, they were a little weak in their decision making and they messed up a little bit during that day. So then what happens right away? Many people do this and they'll say, hey, listen, I messed up today. So I might make this whole day just like cheating out of control and going crazy and might even let that day go into the next day. Don't let a mistake, don't let a tiny hiccup become this big earth shattering thing. Okay. Let's say that a person did go over budget on their grocery bill. Is there something we could do to fix it? More than likely, yes. More than likely, yes. Find ways, for example, the following month to cut back and to make up for it. You see, this is how a lot of people, in my opinion, only my opinion, my thought. Notice how many times I say that. But in my thought, in my opinion, a lot of people, I just want to go on for a second. I want us to stop here. A lot of people mean so well in the comment section because they're so lovely. I talk to you guys all the time. And people like lovingly say, I love your advice. I'm not giving advice. I'm giving my opinion. I'm not, I don't have the capability to give anyone advice. I'm not a professional in advising. So I give my thought. Maybe my thoughts you might be in agreement with, and thank you for that. If there's something that is truly like, in my opinion, advice, I'll turn around and say, I'll actually even point it out and say that. But in general, I give my opinion. Perhaps I give a suggestion. Perhaps you might agree with it. Perhaps you may not agree with it. But I just want to clarify that I never give advice. Never. Just saying, just saying. But in my opinion, my suggestions and my thoughts seem to work for me. So if I could talk from the voice of experience, perhaps a kernel or a nugget of truth may work and resonate for you, the listener. And I love all of you. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Just saying, just saying. But don't let like a little momentary hiccup ruin your day. No, figure out a way to fix it. Okay. Don't let's say that you were not paying attention or not tracking your spending for a few weeks, right? Then all of a sudden things start feeling out of control. You can't quite put your finger on it. You don't know why. I'm talking about in the money arena. So you might sit down one day and have a cup of tea or a 25-cent cup of joe. Notice 25 cent, and sit down and figure out, hey, wait a minute, what happened here? Ah, this is why a little bit of pre-planning, two things essential in my thoughts. Two things are essential that work for me. One, track what I did last month. See if I can make an improvement the next month. Every single month, I sit down with my budget. Not once a year. No, not some people think they don't need it. God bless them. God keep them. But this is what works for Janet. Okay. Every single month. Why is that? Why do I sit down every single month? Why don't I just sit down with this thing every 3 months, every 6 months? Not really. I like to track what I'm doing and I like to improve in the future. And I like to make sure that everything is in check. So for me personally, that is very, very important. Okay. That's a very important thing. The other reason is every month is different. Even if someone's income, let's say someone has an income that is exactly the same every single month, no changes whatsoever, no extra, no less, same exact every month. But every month is different. Every month's obligations, in case like there are birthdays or anniversaries or the unexpected guests or the parties, or let's say you need a new pair of glasses you didn't expect, or let's say you found out that you have a crack in your house foundation or the refrigerator broke down. Every single month is different. We do not live an exactly same day, day in, day out. You might do certain things the same every day. Okay, you might set your alarm clock to wake you up on time for, the first thing you're going to do besides brush your teeth is turn on my program. That may be true, but no 2 days are exactly identical. They're not identical. Every single day is like an individual snowflake. Just saying. So, in your financial life, okay, in your money life, in your budgeting, you know what I love about budgeting? You're in control. Why? Yes, as opposed to not budgeting, where the money is controlling you. Me no likey that. Just saying, just saying. No, I really, really don't. So, however, please, please, please don't let one money setback become your entire life throw back and push you back and throw you back. Because let's say you screwed up 1 month, okay? I'm just saying financially on a small basis. Then you try to repair it like with this like makeshift repair kit by going into maybe opening up an extra credit card or opening up an extra loan to try to, cover up the past mistakes instead of doing the simplest thing, and that's increasing your income and paying off that little debt, manageable debt, getting it out of the ballpark, knocking it completely out of the ballpark. This is what one should do. Get it while it is still a dot, a period dot at the end of a sentence. Don't wait till it grows and grows and grows into this like big circle of a monster out of control. No. So don't let that little setback become your life's throwback. How many people are still paying off debts from 20 years ago? Oh, yeah, that's been known to happen with people. That's been known to happen. Just saying, just saying. They might have maxed out a credit card a really, really long time ago. And then it turned into something that was ending up by a debt collector, and the debt collector is gonna make sure it gets really, really ugly. You have to pay it back like forever, ever, ever. Don't let the tiny thing throw you back. What you do is squash it down like the period dot at the end of the sentence, like that little flea you could flick off your shoulder. Sit down. If this is you and you're struggling right now because you might have messed up last month, you got a little time. It's the weekend for many, not for all, but for many. And if you happen to be one of those people that can make the time, sit down and analyze, track your spending. And even regular people who just forget, they're just not mindful. Things are okay. Well, yeah, things are good. How do you know that some of the bills that are on auto pay didn't go up? If you're not paying attention to it and you're not tracking your expenses, you might be in for a real shocker. And that's something you might want to check and maybe reduce and correct. All these things really add up. There you go. Well, I really hope that this helps someone. But before I go, this is very important. I'm going to be on Steve Young Everywhere with Steve Young 74 channel at 1:30 this afternoon. There will not be a premiere today, but that show runs a good 34, 35 minutes. So I strongly suggest you take your 25-cent cup of Joe, or better still, 25-cent cup of tea. And I can't ever understand anybody paying couple $3 for a tea bag with hot water outside. Oh my gosh. If it's that you love to have it in a paper cup type of thing, buy your own paper cups and put them in there at home. I'm not kidding. These are the little things that I'm telling you, that's way cheaper still than $3, $3, $3, $3, $3. You see where I'm going. But that's a really, really excellent show. And it's a lot of fun because we talk about not money, we talk about game shows. But at the very end, I reveal a possibility of a programming change on my end. So stay tuned, watch the whole show. And by the way, it would really, really warm my heart if you smash down the subscribe button to Steve's channel. Just saying, just saying. Oh, by the way, if you don't mind, please don't forget to smash down the subscribe button to this channel. Don't forget to click like so you let YouTube know that you enjoy content just like this. Because it has to be worth my while, to be quite honest with you. It has to be worth my while. I'm just saying the truth. You'll find out at the end of the show on Steve's channel. 1:30 today. No premiere. Just go and check it out. Hello, hello. Goodbye, goodbye. Nah, it really was a great show. Go check it out, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate everybody's time. I really, really do. You guys are very special. And hang on for 1 second for a little bit of an interlude. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourself and your family.